everybody. I'm Will, and welcome back to Will at Work. So that brings us to our third question of what you need to know before you say yes to dating. The question is, how many servings of alcohol? What's the maximum number of servings of alcohol that you've consumed in a single day? Now, this question is often overlooked. People don't talk about it very often, and it might seem a little taboo. However, knowing the answer to this question before you start dating someone can save you time, frustration, and potentially a world of trouble. Let's talk about 5 solid reasons why you should ask this question up front. Number 1, it reveals their relationship with alcohol. Now, we don't judge, but if the answer is 10 plus drinks or they laugh it off like it's not a big deal, red flags should be waving. Heavy drinking can, and many times does, impair or destroy relationships. Heavy drinking is many times a symptom of underlying physical or mental issues, and we'll talk about those more shortly. Our question gives you some insight into how they handle alcohol. Are they a social drinker? Are they a binge drinker? Or do they barely touch the stuff? Those are important things to know. Understanding this early on helps you to avoid surprises down the road. The second point, it can predict future problems. Think about this. Someone who casually admits to getting blackout drunk on a regular might have a problem with self-control, and that can spill over into other areas of life. Relationships thrive on stability, trust, and responsibility. If their past drinking habits sound extreme, it might be a sign of future issues like reckless behavior or poor decision making. Number 3, it may show how they handle peer pressure. In many situations, people drink more than they want to just because their friends do. If they say something like, I don't usually drink that much, but my friends kept handing me shots, that tells you a lot. Do they have the backbone to say no? Or are they easily influenced? Because trust me, how they handle alcohol-related peer pressure can reflect on how they handle other pressures in life too, especially in a serious relationship. Number 4, it helps you to gauge their lifestyle compatibility. Are you someone who likes to casually drink on the weekends? Or maybe you don't like to drink at all? If their answer is wildly different from your own habits, it will almost certainly lead to issues later. Dating someone whose idea of a good time is getting wasted every weekend, but yours is to prefer quiet nights in, that's a major mismatch, and it will lead to problems. Number 5, it can reveal hidden red flags. Some people joke about their past crazy drinking stories. We've all heard that. But if their answers include things like, oh, I don't remember anything about last night. I don't even know where I was or whatever happened. Or I woke up in another city. I was just a crazy night. Or I lost my wallet, I lost my keys, and I lost a tooth. Those are major red flags. Excessive drinking can indicate impulsivity, addiction, or recklessness, all of which will make a relationship unhappy, stressful, and even unsafe. Consider, too, some serious relationship issues caused by alcohol addiction. We're going to go through several of these. Broken trust. Lying about drinking, hiding alcohol, or making promises to stop but continue to erode trust, it's a telltale sign of alcohol addiction. Emotional distancing. Alcohol typically makes a person emotionally unavailable, leading to neglect of their partner's emotional needs. Alcohol addiction increases conflict. Alcohol impairs judgment and can lead to arguments, verbal abuse, or even physical altercations. Financial struggles. Excessive drinking can lead to job loss, wasted money on alcohol, or costly legal issues, and we'll talk about that in a minute too. Neglect of responsibilities is another one. A person with alcohol addiction may neglect household duties, parenting, or work responsibilities. It's very, very common. Developing a system of codependency. The sober partner may enable the addiction by covering the drinker for whatever, making excuses, avoiding conflicts, things like that. Loss of intimacy. Alcohol can lead to a lack of emotional and physical intimacy due to mood swings, dysfunction, and detachment. It's also very common. Health issues. The addicted partner may develop health problems, putting the stress on the relationship due to medical concerns. It happens. What about the children? So, if you have children, if the kids are involved, they're going to experience neglect, perhaps emotional trauma, or at the very least, maybe growing up in a dysfunctional home environment. It's a very dangerous situation. And legal problems can also happen. Alcohol abuse can lead to DUI, domestic disputes, other criminal behavior, which also puts strains on the relationship. So I'm not saying that someone's past drinking habits define them forever. People do quit, people grow, people change. I get that. But asking this one simple question gives you a glimpse into their habits, self awareness, and decision making. Please keep in mind, these questions should not by themselves be the basis for avoiding a relationship. The answers are, however, good food for thought when guiding your decision to date someone or not. So before you say yes to that first date, ask the question, because it's always better to know than to regret it later. Stay safe, be wise. If you found our show insightful, tag a friend who needs to hear this. And don't forget to follow for more dating advice. Stay smart, stay safe.